vampire draining people, bad customers. Do you know what I'm talking about? They really can. They can drain your energy so much. And it's really important that you do a few things to make sure that they don't drain your energy. That's what I'm going to talk about in this video. My name is Gwyneth and I work with fabulous trailblazers, vision makers, soulful innovators with a big vision. People just like you who want to radiate passion and presence so that you are building your brand, so that you become the go-to expert in your niche, so that you are creating that wealth freedom, that time freedom that you signed up for when you decided to make a go of your business. So these energy vampires, because when I talk about energy, when you feel bad about something, when you feel confused about something, it is very, very draining. We know that confusion can be completely exhausting. And if you've got a bad customer and you're constantly running around in circles trying to make things better for them, it not only impacts your work with them, but it potentially impacts also other people you are working with. And of course, it impacts you. Now, what does one of these energy vampires look like, one of these bad customers? Well, one thing that always rings alarm bells for me immediately is when somebody asks for a cash discount. Because in every way when people pay, you must have your payment options. They must be clear, they must be transparent. So you might have a full pay. You may well have a fast action bonus or fast action savings, and depending on the level of investment, you may want to have a payment option plan. If somebody says to me, cash discount, I'm like, no, there is no cash discount. I gave you the options. These are the options. Take it or leave it. Now, in between times, if somebody's asking me that, then I will potentially try to put them off, because it happened to me once and it wasn't pleasant. I've learned from that experience. But other things that, bullying tactics. If you don't give me this free stuff, I'll tell everybody how awful you are. Or you need to give me more free stuff because I'm not quite sure if this is right for me. And I don't know if I should be signing up. And it is a big investment. And I'm going to tell everybody, if you don't, give me this stuff and spend more time with you, that it's unethical. Well, fine. If you feel like that, then we shouldn't be working together anyway. So may I refer you to somebody else, or just a straight no? What's something else? If you actually find yourself working with one of these people, they always want more. They always want more. Well, you didn't explain this properly, so I need another coaching call. And then they start picking at everything you do. They find fault in all of your content, everything you are doing to support them to the transformation that you thought they had signed up for. I feel heavy just talking about it. It's not great. It's not great for you. Like I said, it's not great for your business. It's not great for the other people that you are working with. So what are you going to do about these energy vampires? Well, one of the things that you must absolutely do is, like I said, to have your pricing, your payment options in place. There must be a transparent process for people to go through. Do you have a refund policy? If you don't have a refund policy, or if you say no refunds, tell them there are no refunds. As a coach, providing refunds is very, very difficult, because I'm already spending time with somebody, supporting them through the work that we're doing together. As a consultant, you may say, I will give a refund, but it's limited depending on how much time I've already spent on preparing for the work that we do together. So your payment terms and conditions, those first and foremost must be in place. Then you're also going to potentially want to talk about confidentiality. You're also potentially going to want to have a disclaimer depending on which sector you are working in. Again, much of the work that coaches and consultants do, the outcome is very much dependent upon the person, upon the client, upon the customer that they're working with. And so you can say to them, I've got the system and it's worked for these other people, and you can provide references, but I'm not guaranteeing, because you've got to do some of the work as well. And before, I don't know, a few years ago, that was part of a disclaimer I had, that, I'll be very happy to talk to you about any problems you have, but you're going to have to prove to me that you've done the work. And many people are not then prepared to prove that. You have to protect yourself. You have to set up these boundaries. You have to be able to also say to people, I don't think we're a good fit. Now, this can happen not necessarily when somebody comes in cold, but if somebody has been referred to you from a happy client, from a happy customer, and they come to you, and then you feel, oh, crumbs, I'm not sure if this is going to work. And that's a little bit tricky, because you don't want to offend the person who's referred this new client to you. But honestly, listen to your sixth sense, listen to your intuition, listen to those alarm bells that potentially are going off in your head. And if it doesn't feel right, pay very close attention to that feeling, acknowledge that feeling, and practice saying, thank you so much for getting in touch. I don't believe that I'm the right person to be able to help you. Would you like me to refer you to somebody else? Now, saying no to clients can be very strange the first few times you say it. This is why I say practice. Thank you. On this occasion, I don't believe that we're the right fit. I don't believe that I am the right person to support you. May I refer you to somebody else? It takes practice, especially if you are potentially starting out, or after the past 18 months you do want that income. But I promise you that on an energetic level, those energy vampires, they will damage you. Much better to say no at the outset than 6 months later to feel drained, to feel tired, to feel bad about yourself, impacting your other clients and your other customers. So that's bad customers. I call them energy vampires, because they suck the energy out of you until there is not much left. If you have enjoyed this video, please remember to like or share or comment or get in touch in between times. Until we meet again, stay safe, stay healthy, stay fabulous. Loads of love, and bye for now.